All right, come. So let's begin lesson. Okay? So last week, right, we ended with this question. All right, I still want to do. Oh, there's another student coming in. Okay. So last week we ended off with this question. All right. And I want to do a couple more of such questions, the unit stacko. All right. So I was talking about you all play the game, right? The Uno stacko. All right. So this one called the unit stacko, whereby you stack the units up. All right. You are supposed to stack the units up. All right. So let's look into this question once again. All right, this was last week the review. All right, hopefully you managed to relook at this again. All right, let's take a look. So we have 3%, Ross, Phoebe, and Joey had 60 marks. All right, marks are like cups. All right, that's the total. So this is like the total marks. We have Phoebe had 8 more than who? All right, this is the first clue. All right, Phoebe had 8 more than Ross. Right, so if we can draw Phoebe and Ross first, can? Right, because Phoebe got more, right? Questions say that Phoebe got more. I purposely draw Phoebe longer. All right, more means longer. Is that okay? All right, so children, learn to draw your model diagram. It's very useful. You have been learning the model since primary 4. All right, so next year, right, going up to primary 5 doesn't mean you forget everything. Hey, hello. Is that Pravia? Pravia Chandra? Right, is that your name, or because I don't have your name in the register, all right, in the attendant list, maybe you can rename yourself. Ah, yes, Rakmini? Rakmini? All right, so did I pronounce your name correctly?
Rukmini.
Rukmini, all right, Rukmini, sorry. All right, so Rukmini, my name is Ben Ong from 88 Tuition. I'm the lead teacher. All right, so happy to have you in class with us today. All right, so actually we are looking at one of the questions from last week. Last week we did something called unit stacko. All right, and I got the class to go back home to try out this question. Okay, so wow, who is that? Who is Fanta? Oh, Fanta is who? Fanta is Toby. Yeah, the answer is 9. You're right. Wow, this boy, very fast. All right, so I was just explaining this question to the class. All right, this was from last week. All right, so if you can just join us by looking at the question. So Phoebe had 8 more marks than Ross. So this portion down here, ta-ta! This portion is the 8 more than Ross. Can I, Zoe? Okay, so Joey, Joey had 2 times as many marks as Phoebe. Look, this is what Phoebe has. This whole thing is what Phoebe has. All right. And Joey, J, has 2 times. 2 times means what? Must have 2 of this. Can you see that? Must have 2 of this. So this is called 1 of Phoebe. And this one is another called the 2 of Phoebe. Is that okay? All right, so Joey will have 2 of what Phoebe has. But remember, remember that Phoebe got this little part that is what? Circle, and we circle it and we call it an 8, right? Right, so which means that the red box, right, there's another portion which is down here. There must be a circle and there must be an 8. Can you see not? Right, do the comparison, it must look identical. Okay, and this portion, right, I call it the cross. The cross here and the cross here is the same size. The cross here and the cross here is the same size, which means the cross here is also the same size. And here comes the final clue, which is the total. All right, questions say that the total down here is a 60 mark. So children, what do you see? I see that there's 1 8 here, there's 2 8 here, and there is a 3 8 here. So what's the meaning of 3 8? 3 8 means 3 times 8 lah. All right, there's an extra of 24. There's this extra of 24 sticking out. What do? You will take the total to less out the extra, right, to give you a what? To give you a 36. And this 36 belongs to who? This 36 actually belongs to Q. Right, it actually belongs to 4 of these things. Can you see or not? Right, it belongs to 4 of these crosses, or we call it units. Right, so from here to here, we call it 1 unit, can? And how many crosses do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 crosses means 4 units, represents the 36. And always look for the 1 unit. Sure, I know. Just simply divide by 4. All right, because down here, 4, how do you get to 1? You divide by 4. This is something called rate. What's the meaning of rate? Rate is very important. 1 apple, $2. 2 apples times 2, $4. All right, this is called rate. So once you get the 1 unit is 9, 36 divided by 4 is 9. How many marks did Ross have? Yes, Ross is talking about this 1 unit, right? And therefore, the answer is 9. So this is what we did last week. All right, this is what we did last week. We did something called unit stacko. So we are trying to stack the unit up. Can you see now? We are trying to stack the unit up. All right, that's why I call it unit stacko. All right. Hello, Pom Pom. Pom Pom. All right, Toby, you and me, we are the only guys. I'm glad you're here. If not, I'll feel so outnumbered. Pom Pom, are you there? All right, so this is what we did last week. Last week, we did something called unit stacko. So with this idea, right, can I do another question? Similar question with you. Question 14. Then after that, question 15, you try it on yourself. All right, you try it by yourself. Right, Ken? So question 14, come. Let's take a look again. We have 3 persons. We have S, M, and M. Oh, we have me and Mo. All right, we have Sa, me, Mo. Can? So in total, right, they have 4, 0, 3, like 6. That's the total. Okay? So let's talk about me first. Me had 24 more than Sa. All right. So me got more than Sa. So got more means what? Got more means what, children? More means what? All right. More means you have to draw longer. All right. So for me, you have to draw longer. All right, so Rufmini, right, just to let you know, you can actually have an exercise book with you. All right, so some of these important notes, right, you can actually write it down into your exercise book. All right, so later I'll be drawing out some of the important notes also. Can? Yeah, so at least with the exercise book, right, you will not, things will not get lost that easily. And things that's important, you can constantly update into your exercise book. Okay? All right, so me had 24 more than Sa, ne? Correct. Me got longer than Sa, correct? 24, where's the 24? 24 is this circle down here. All right, I think I prefer green. And try to use different colors. All right, because math, right, if you put some colors to it, it seems a little bit more exciting. Oh no! What is happening? Can you read? Yeah. Why did I draw my model so long? Right, because they say that Mo had 5 times as many as me. Yeah. So this is what? Look, children. This is considered 1 time of me. This is 1 time of me. So how to draw 5 times? It means that I have to draw very long, I have to draw very long. Can you see or not? I'm so angry with myself. Who called me draw so long, right? Okay, never mind. So children, there's another way of presenting. There's another way of presenting Mo. All right. So I purposely draw Mo and me the same, like that. All right. You must learn to adapt a bit, children. Right? Because if you want to draw more, right, 5 times, right, means that you have to draw another 2, 3, 4, 5. No space. Can you see or not? You understand or not? So what do I do? I play cheat. Right? I purposely cut this into like that, the same size as me. Down here got 24. All right, down here got the same 24. And I do something. What do I do? All right. Because I know that Mo had 5 times. 5 times is what? Down here, I purposely put times 5. Can you see or not? Sure, like that also can. Yes, play cheat. Right, so that you don't have to draw 5 out. And it's okay, children. For example, if they say 20 times, are you going to draw 20 model? Are you going to draw 20 model? Don't waste time, children. Don't waste time. All right, you can actually put a times 5 like that. Right, it's make it a little bit faster. And Coca-Cola, who's Coca-Cola? How come this person got different name one? Toby, your answer is correct. All right, so down here, right, you purposely put a times 5. Times 5 means there are 5 of this. There are 5 of this. Right, there are 5 of this. Is that okay? Okay, So once again, this one, right, the little x, right? This size, this x, right, is from here to here. It's actually the same size as on top down here. Can you see this part? So I purposely put x down here. It's actually the same size as on top down here. Can you see I put x down here? And children, I call this what? I call this 1 unit. I call this portion 1 unit. Is that okay? All right. Hey, we have a Jovi here. Jovi, can you please on your video? Pom Pom also, if you're ready, can you please on your video? Thank you so much. So children, so instead of drawing 5 long models, right, to present the model, I can actually what? I can actually do this to make my model a little bit simplified. to make my model a little bit clearer. Okay? Okay, come. So what do I write? What do I write? Look. For SAR, right? For SAR, only got what? SAR only got 1 unit. Can you see? And how about me? Me got what? Me got this portion, the cross, the cross is the purple 1 unit, plus what? Plus the 24. Are you all still with me? All right, so SAR, the total is the 1 purple unit. Okay? Me, the total is actually the 1 unit which is represented by the cross plus what? Plus 24. Can you see that? Can you see that? Okay, but more got what? More got times 5, times 5 means what? Times 5 means you need to have 5 of this. All right, you need to have 5 of this. All right, 5 of it means what? You need to have 5 units. Is that true? Correct or not? You need 5 of it, 5 units. And this 24, right? This 24. You need to have 5 of it also. You need to have 5 of it, which is what? What is 24 times 5? All right, so 24 times 5 is actually 120. So this question is a little bit advanced. Can you see not? So instead of drawing the 5 models, right, side by side, like just now that one, look, this one. This one is only 2 of it, so I purposely draw side by side. It's easy. But this one, is 5 of it. Ayo. All right, I don't want to waste time drawing. I just put a times 5 down here. But if you put a times 5, everything must times 5. This is called 1 unit. 1 unit must have 5 of it. We call it 5 unit. All right, this is called 24. I need to times 5, which is 120. And what did the question say? The question say that the total is 403. Where is the total? The total is down here, lor. Down here. This is called the total. Total is 403 like stick. Okay? So what do you do now? Children, what do you do? Total, you have to compare with what? Total lah. Right? Total, you compare with total. So what is the total unit down here we have? We have 5, right? From Mo, 1 from me, and 1 from Sa. 5 plus 1 plus 1, we have a total of 7 units here. But what is the extra? For Mo, we have 120 extra. For me, we have 24 extra. So 120 plus 24 is 144. Can you see? So what does this mean? This simply means that you can compare the total with the total. All right. So what do you do with the extra 144? Like just now. Can you see now? This extra 24, what do we do? What do we do? We remove it, right? We remove the extra 24. So down here is the same thing. The 403, we remove, all right? We remove the 144, which is the extra. All right, if you do the working, it will look something like this. 403 minus 144. Primary 5, right? Some of the question you can use your calculator, right? But now, today, maybe we do it later. We use the calculator later, okay? So 9 minus 4 is a 5, 3 minus 1 is a 2. 259. 259 is where? 259 actually belongs to the what? Belongs to the 7 units. Because you already removed the extra already. So what do you do? What do you do? The question is looking for Sana. Sana, it means 1 unit. You're looking for 1 unit. So the 259 is for the 7 unit. How do you find 1 unit? You must take 259, divide by 7. Sure. Can divide or not? Don't know, you try lah. All right. So 259 divided by 7, use your long division. 7 times 3 is 21. There's a remainder of 4. Bring down the 9. Yes, can. 7 times 7 is 49. Woo! Once you get such beautiful numbers, right, children, you know that you're on the right track already. So this 37 actually represents what? This 37 actually represents the 1 unit. All right. And we are looking for what? We are looking for Sana. Sana is 1 unit, what? So this is your answer, lor. Answer is 37. All right. That's how the Toby got the answer just now. All right. Toby is called Coca-Cola now. Can? All right. Hello, Jovin. My name is Ben Ong from 88 Tuition. All right. Glad to have you join us in today's class. All right. So this question is actually from last week. Last week, we are actually doing something called unit stacko. So the questions will mainly be problem sums, just to let you know. All right. So last week, we did something called unit stacko. All right. I gave this question as like a review question for them to try it out. Today, I do it another time. All right. But in a different presentation. All right. So question 13, I purposely draw out the same side by side.